Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what are the worst myths men have about women? Well, so I'm glad you asked, because that's what I'm going to go over today, is the shit you're believing about us women that is fucking you the most, and to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you are making things worse for yourself without realizing, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so like I said, these are the worst ones. There's a lot we all have about each other, but this is a channel for men, and these are the worst ones men have about women. The first one being that you think we have to have common interests in order for things to work out. I'll tell you right now, for all you guys out there thinking that she also has to be a gamer, or she also has to be a vegan, or she also has to be interested in cars, y'all are dumb. Thinking that we have a common interest in things, or that we have an interest in the thing you're interested in, thinking that's gonna translate into an interest in you or an interest in each other, is interestingly idiotic. Because we women don't care. We don't fucking care. The things we're interested in, I'm interested in Sephora. I'm interested in 90 Day Fiance. I don't give a fuck if a dude is interested in makeup or 90 Day Fiance. I'll tell you that right now, and neither do any of my girlfriends. I talked about this in the last video, this idea of thinking women are interested in the conversation, and the content of the conversation is really detrimental to your dating life because she's not necessarily translating that interest into you. So thinking that we have to have common things is so stupid, because you really don't. You gotta get us interested in you, not these things. The second one is thinking that we only want jerks and assholes. Here's the reason you think we only want jerks and assholes. Jerks and assholes are the ones who don't give a fuck. They just act how they want to act. They create these insane emotions in women, and that's what we want. We want a man who can hit us at our emotional core to eventually hit us in our G-spot. Or we want a guy who is true to the thinks and feels and doesn't give a fuck how other people think about that. It just so happens only the jerks and the assholes are the ones who are most often demonstrating this type of authenticity. I used to think I really liked people who said what they had to say and didn't give a fuck. I always gravitated towards those type of people because I'm an introvert, so people who say what they're really thinking and say what they're really feeling, no matter what, was really refreshing to me. Then I started realizing that a lot of my friends were toxic, or very negative, and it just made sense that like the most toxic, most negative people are usually the most outspoken. So imagine you being an awesome fucking dude who isn't an asshole or a jerk, and you're just saying the things you're thinking or feeling. That's gonna go a long way with women, I'll tell you that right now, without you having to be a jerk or a douche. Which then brings me to the third one, which is girls want guys who are in control, who slap them around and shit. Oh my fucking god. I'll tell you right now, we want a man who is in control of his life, again, who is unapologetic for the things he wants, for the man he is, and it just so happens that like the guys who are like that are usually the most awful. But imagine if you were a guy who was in control of his life, and you're a really good guy, you know how to treat women, and you're unapologetic for the things you want for yourself, and you have the wherewithal to go out and get the things you want, again, and you're a good guy. That's the type of guy that'll make a huge difference. That's the type of guy we really love and go after. It just so happens that the masses are flooded with all these negative Nancys, and those are the guys that seemingly get all the girls because nobody hears of like the super outspoken guy, like only the jerk that is causing waves. So I'm telling you, you can cause waves and wetness in her puss if you're a man in control of his own life with a good heart. And the last myth, y'all are fucking, I don't know where guys come up with this. I have clients who come to me thinking that women aren't interested in sex. I'll tell you right now, some of my girlfriends are the nastiest, filthiest, most sex-obsessed people I've met, more so than my male friends. My male friends, God bless them, they pale in comparison to how dirty my girlfriends are. Because we women want it. We're just not as outspoken, we're not as proactive, we're not very assertive, but we do really fucking want it. And if you're a guy sitting there thinking that women aren't interested in that, or thinking you're being some type of romantic, oh Jessica, I want to be a romantic guy, I'm not interested in sex. Well, guess what? You should probably date your mother or your sister, because trying to go after a woman thinking that you don't have to make any moves is going to be a letdown for any woman that you want. So if you know you're not in a place where you're moving comfortably forward with women, you don't feel naturally compelled to move things forward in a romantic or sexual sense, it's probably because you're not making these strong enough connections that will further elicit the chemistry and the natural chemistry from the both of you. And my former assistant Clayton goes over exactly how to do that in this video right here, detailing the override effect, which talks about getting a woman's emotions so naturally overridden for you that it trumps all rational thought in here. Which again, douchebags and assholes tend to do because they are inciting that emotional reaction in her. But you could do it without being a jerk or a sex-crazed asshole. So if you haven't watched the video yet, check it out right here. If you haven't, stop believing these 4 dumbass things you think about women. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.